Chapter 9. What has happened with Chinese foreign direct investment? Since 1978, what we have seen mostly in China is investment coming from abroad inside China. So I mean resources coming from Germany, coming from Switzerland, coming from the US, those foreign companies investing in China. So this is what we call inward FDI. But what is interesting is that since 2004, we have the same move, but in the opposite direction. So I mean outward FDI. So I mean money, resources, investment taken from China and invested in Germany, in the US, in Switzerland, in France, in UK. So this outward FDI is a very new phenomenon because it started really in 2004 and it's going to increase probably in the next years. In this domain, outward foreign direct investment, so Chinese money invested abroad, we have to make a difference between two types of investment. One is the one which is done by public companies and the one which is done by private companies. Public companies, the target is very simple: energy and raw material. Why? Because China needs a huge amount of oil, because China needs energy, because China needs those raw materials to feed the engine, okay? All those plants which are doing manufacturing for the rest of the world. So in that case, in this first type, I mean the target is to gain access to resources outside China and to take those resources inside China. What is interesting is that these moves are done mostly, predominantly, by big public state-owned companies. And how it works? It works simply. You start by a relationship between the president of China, the prime minister of China, and some foreign countries, sorry. And those two, they make an agreement. And then you have implementation, and this implementation is done by those big SOE, public companies in China. Now, the next issue is what happened with private companies. But this is a situation I'm going to describe in chapter 10.